Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah and I'm here on my channel for lifestyle, university and physiotherapy related content. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, turn the notification bell all so you don't miss a video. Obviously, I'm a MSc Physiotherapy student at the University of Birmingham. It is now at the end of September, so that means I am now going into my last year of university ever. So happy. Touch wood. Touch wood. I do not want to have to resit a year. I don't want to have to prolong it. I just can't wait for it's gonna be a long year. There's a lot going on, and I'm gonna explain in this video how much is going on this year. But I can't wait for it all to go by and me to be officially done with uni and run across the stage at graduation. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. But hello. Second year is, starting. Monday I'm on placement, and I'll be on placement for 5 weeks. I'll do another video saying what I am on placement for, probably just a reel or a short or whatever about that, and then I'll give you more detail how I have with other placements in the past, where I've given you detail on my experience and how that was, and I shared that with you guys. But I thought I'd jump on here and give you a little run through of how my second year is going to look. So if you are potentially considering studying at the University of Birmingham, you know what your second year is going to look like. Obviously, you can just see this on the site, or you can just hear it from me. It's up to you. Okay, so we've got September, obviously. From next week, Monday, I'll be on my third placement, and then I have a weekend in between my third and my fourth placement. I don't know why I can't count right now. And my fourth placement. So this placement is from the start of October to just into the start of November. And then I have another placement from the start of November all the way up until Christmas. So that's how that is planning out. In between doing placement, which is going to be my main focus, 5 days a week, full time, etc., yada, yada, yada. We are also beginning the dissertation process. So on Monday I had a lecture about dissertation. So we found out when the dissertation's due, what are the steps, how are we gonna handle this, and let me know if that's a video you guys would like later on in the year, or even once I've graduated I can do a more detailed video about how the process went. I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but let me know and I'll note it down as something to make in the future. But we did that, and then yesterday we had a lecture talk about elective placement, which we also have to arrange. But yeah, so for this semester, as I said, 2 placements and the beginning of dissertation stuff leading us up to Christmas. Christmas will be off for about, I think it's 3 weeks for Christmas, and then we come back after Christmas. And my timetable, from what I've seen, there's nothing really, but from what I know in terms of module stuff, we just have one module called advanced I think it's advanced physiotherapy or something like that. It's basically in my first year I had a module called transition to physiotherapy, and it's more the advanced version of that. From what I've heard from people who have graduated now, or the year above me who have graduated now basically and left, it sounds like just slightly more intense, slightly a level up from that module. So we have that next semester. I don't know the duration because we haven't been told, whether it's January to March or to May or to June, etc. But yeah, we have that module plus dissertation, obviously starting at the start of the year. And I imagine because there's nothing placement wise until March, where my 4th placement will come in, no, 5th, I can't count today, shit, where my 5th placement will come in. I have that time frame to obviously focus on dissertation, get that nailed down, sort that out, gather data, etc., what I have to do. So I have that, and then from what I've read is that'll be March time. Then I have my Easter break. Easter is roughly the same time I had this time around for Easter, which was 3 bordering 4 weeks for Easter. And then after that it'll be in May. So May looks again, it's a break in between dissertation focus. Probably this module if it's anything how like the first year was planned out, I have a feeling that whatever I have to hand in for that advanced module is probably going to be due either in Easter, like the first bit of Easter, or just after I get back from Easter. So I imagine most of my Easter is going to be spent doing that work and dissertation. And then my last placement, which is my elective placement, which will be taking place in July. So from the start of July to the end of July. And then I'm done, baby. I'm gonna be like, woo, summer. Cause yeah, when you've been in education for this long, you're just ready to run. I'm ready to run and be done in that case. But that's like a quick rundown of what we have for this year. It's going to be interesting. Dissertation, from what I've heard, it's not where like you necessarily have to come up with your own like complete topic and area and interest. It's kind of like, from what I'm hearing, is we're kind of going to be paired up with an educator supervisor that has a certain interest that we also share, and then we go from there. That's all I know so far. And that in the next upcoming weeks, I'm going to be going through that process of trying to pick and rank who has topics that I'm interested in. In regards to the elective placement, you have the opportunity to arrange one in the UK, or you can arrange them abroad. It just depends on what you want to do. So I need to get the ball rolling and start calling and emailing a couple people in trust, trying to figure out where I intend on going and what I intend on doing. I have a rough idea. And knowing me, I'll likely do a bit once I've arranged it and probably gone through it. So probably next summer, I'll do a video about like tips and stuff for elective placements. I can tell you now that I don't really plan on going abroad. I plan on staying in the UK, just because realistically, with it being in July and then that being my birthday month and being my like 25th, and I'm like, hey 25th, what's it called, doing all that, like, and that obviously is so close to finishing the actual year. I'm probably going to stay at home to save money, plus I work and all of that. Like, I've got to be realistic and put all of that into like, you know, perspective, because it would be lovely to go abroad. As you can see, I love to travel and I've been traveling quite a bit, and I want to keep traveling more, but I need to figure out what's going to work for me. Plus this year I need to focus on, whilst also doing dissertation and all these modules and stuff, figuring out the right time of when to hand in my notice at my current job, when to apply for Band 5 jobs, and that whole procedure is something that I need to look into and figure out how long it takes for like the HCPC and all that kind of stuff to be registered. But it's a lot to think about, and this year is going to fly by, because last year flew by like crazy. But hey, the best thing I can do right now is focus on the fact that I have placement on Monday, and I'm very excited about this placement, and in the next week or so I should find out about what my fourth placement is going to be, and I'll update you then on the two of them. But this is that quick video about how second year is looking. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you just want to have any suggestions or things you want to see in the second year, because obviously when I'm doing placement, I don't take my camera with me, so you guys don't get to see that. So for most of the year, you're going to see quite a bit of my travel content and little bits here and there of me doing my daily life. But if you're not interested in that, just let me know and we can figure out something that you're interested in, as well as something that I'm interested in making. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys!